If you keep calling yourself lazy because something inside you refuses to move, I want you to consider this. You're not lazy. You're aligned with something other than what you've been forcing yourself to do. There's a particular kind of exhaustion. Almost nobody talks about, honestly. The exhaustion of trying to make yourself want something. You set a goal you think you're supposed to want. You write the to-do list. You make the schedule. And then your body, quietly and patiently, refuses. It doesn't get up. It doesn't focus. It opens the wrong app. And you sit there in the silence afterwards and call yourself weak. But weakness isn't what's happening here. Misalignment is what's happening. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine a sailboat with the wind blowing from the east. You can paddle west all you want. You can strap on the engine, burn fuel, shout at the boat. You'll move, technically. But you'll be fighting every single meter of it. The boat isn't broken. The wind isn't broken. They just don't agree with the direction you've insisted on. When people call themselves lazy, what they usually mean is they're rowing west in an east wind and blaming the boat. And the clue is right there in your body, if you'll listen. The energy isn't missing, it's hiding, it's been redirected. Your nervous system is doing exactly what a healthy nervous system does. It's quietly pulling power away from anything that doesn't feel like yours and saving it for the thing that does. The flatness you feel isn't laziness. It's your body sending the only signal it has left. Let me tell you about someone. I'll call her Maya. By every external measure, Maya should have been thriving. Good job, good salary, the title her parents could explain at dinner. But she couldn't get out of bed before 9. She would put off basic emails for days. She'd open her laptop in the morning and feel her stomach drop. She told me she thought there was something fundamentally wrong with her, that other people had some discipline she'd been born without. What Maya eventually figured out was that nothing was wrong with her. She was just spending 40 hours a week doing work. Her actual self wanted no part of. The laziness she kept accusing herself of wasn't a defect. It was the only language her body had left for saying, please, stop, this isn't the one. And the strange part of Maya's story is that the moment she started moving towards something that did feel like hers, the so-called laziness didn't even need to be fought. It just dissolved. She didn't become a more disciplined person overnight. She just stopped needing discipline to override her own signal. There's a researcher named Robert Sapolsky who's written about this kind of friction. The brain's motivation system, it turns out, isn't really fueled by willpower the way we were taught. It's fueled by relevance. Your brain will pour energy into anything it senses actually matters to you, and it will pull energy away from anything it senses is not yours. No matter how hard you yell at it, the lethargy you keep blaming yourself for is often your own nervous system trying to protect you from a life you never quite agreed to live. So, if it isn't laziness, what is it? And how do you know which one you're dealing with? Here are 3 quiet signs you're not lazy. You're out of alignment. The first sign is that the exhaustion vanishes the second you touch something that's actually yours. You can be too tired to answer a single email, then spend 3 hours on something completely unproductive that genuinely interests you and feel more alive at the end of it than you did at the start. That's not a character flaw. That's data. Your energy isn't broken. It's selective, and it's telling you exactly where it wants to go, if you'd stop overruling it. The second sign is that more discipline doesn't actually help. If laziness were the real problem, willpower would fix it, calendars would fix it, apps would fix it, and for a few days you might white-knuckle a streak, but the moment you let go, you collapse right back, because nothing inside you is ever pulling in that direction. You were just dragging a sail against the wind. Discipline is real, but it cannot sustainably make you want something you fundamentally don't. The third sign is the relief you feel when you imagine quitting. Not the panic, not the shame, the brief, quiet exhale that comes before all of that kicks in. That tiny half-second of thank God is your alignment trying to speak. Most people drown it out instantly because the implications are terrifying. But that exhale is information. Whatever your body sighed at the thought of leaving is the thing your body is too tired to keep pretending to care about. If any of that sounds familiar, I want you to stop calling yourself lazy. The word doesn't fit. You are not failing at being a more motivated version of yourself. You are succeeding at refusing to spend your one life in a direction your soul never picked. Howard Thurman is supposed to have said it best. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive, and go do that. And the work that's truly yours, by the way, doesn't feel effortless. It still has hard days, dry days, days you don't want to start, but it doesn't feel like rowing into a wind. It feels like the wind is at least pointed in the same general direction as your boat. So stop fighting yourself. Notice where your energy actually wants to go. And then turn the boat. You were never lazy. You were just pointed the wrong way.